What if you could predict whether your relationship would succeed, with 91% accuracy? What if the secret to lasting love wasn't grand romantic gestures, but how you say good morning, how you fight, or how well you truly know your partner? In today's BookLia episode, we dive into the 7 principles for making marriage work by world-renowned marriage expert Dr. John Gottman. This isn't just another relationship book. It's backed by decades of research with over 3,000 couples, from newlyweds to those on the brink of divorce. Whether you're dating, engaged, married, or even healing from a breakup, these 7 principles can transform the way you love. Let's uncover the science behind what makes love last, and how you can build a marriage that works, grows, and thrives. The 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work was first published in 1999, based on Dr. John Gottman's groundbreaking research at the University of Washington's Love Lab. Over 40-plus years, Gottman and his team observed thousands of couples, analyzing facial expressions, heart rates, conversations, and conflict resolution patterns. From this, he identified the behaviors that most strongly predict marital success or failure, with shocking accuracy. Successful couples are not those who never fight, but those who fight fair, stay emotionally connected, and turn toward each other, not away. This book is not based on guesswork or vague theories. It's packed with scientific studies, real-life case examples, DIY quizzes and exercises for couples, emotional insights you can apply today. Now let's break down the 7 principles that can change your relationship forever. 1. Enhance your love maps. Love maps are the mental blueprints you carry of your partner's inner world. Do you know their biggest dream? Their biggest fear? What they're stressed about this week? Gottman says that successful couples stay curious about each other's world. When you know each other deeply, you stay connected, even when life gets messy. Real story: one couple in Gottman's study had been married 20 years. During an exercise, the husband guessed his wife's favorite movie wrong. She laughed and said, "It's been the same for 10 years. But instead of feeling hurt, he said, "Time for an update." That willingness to stay curious? That's love. Exercise: ask each other 5 love map questions weekly, like, who is your closest friend at work? Or what's something that's been on your mind lately? 2. Nurture fondness and admiration. Think back, why did you fall in love? Fondness and admiration are the foundation of a strong relationship. Even in hard times, remembering your partner's good qualities helps protect the bond. If you focus on what's missing, you'll find flaws. If you focus on what you love, you'll build appreciation. Real story: a wife in counseling said, "He never helps with the kids." But through guided reflection, she remembered how he used to sing lullabies and read bedtime stories. Her tears weren't from sadness, but from rediscovering her own forgotten love. Practice: write down 3 things you admire about your partner. Share them aloud. Do it often. 3. Turn toward each other, not away. Every day, couples make bids for connection. It could be, "Look at this meme. Can you believe what my boss said? I had a weird dream last night." How you respond matters. You either turn toward, engage; turn away, ignore; turn against, reject. Marriages don't end because of one fight, they erode through hundreds of missed bids. Real story: in Gottman's study, newlyweds who turned toward each other 86% of the time stayed married. Those who turned away more often, the divorce rate was much higher. Tip: when your partner makes a bid, even if it's small, turn toward. Even a "tell me more" can build connection. 4. Let your partner influence you. Healthy marriages are partnerships, not power struggles. Gottman found that couples where both partners share influence, especially husbands who listen to their wives, are far more successful. When one person always has to win, both people lose. Real story: one husband in therapy always insisted on making financial decisions solo. Over time, his wife stopped caring and started detaching emotionally. Once he started saying, "What do you think?" the intimacy returned. Shift your language. Say, "Let's decide together" instead of "Here's what we're doing." 5. Solve your solvable problems. Not all problems are deal breakers. Many are solvable with better communication and calm conflict resolution. Gottman recommends: 1. Use soft startups "I feel" instead of "you always." 2. Learn to accept influence. 3. Compromise where possible. 4. Practice repair attempts. 5. Soothe yourself and each other. The goal is not to win, it's to understand, heal, and move forward. Exercise: when in conflict, take a 20-minute break if emotions run high, then return with the intent to listen. 6. Overcome gridlock. Gridlock equals perpetual, unsolvable problems. Example: one wants kids, the other doesn't. One's deeply religious, the other isn't. Gottman says, gridlock isn't about the problem, it's about the dreams behind the positions. Your partner might not just want a dog, they might want companionship, or a childhood wish fulfilled. Real story: a wife didn't want to move across the country. Her husband insisted. Through coaching, she shared her fear of losing her support system. He realized it wasn't just about geography, it was about feeling safe. Breakthrough tip: ask, "What does this dream mean to you?" instead of arguing about logistics. 7. Create shared meaning. Great couples build more than a life, they build a life story. They create traditions, rituals, symbols, and values that become ours. This might be Sunday pancakes, inside jokes, shared spiritual beliefs, family mission statements. The strongest marriages aren't built on romance, they're built on meaning. Real story: a couple had weekly wine and wins night, a ritual of toasting small victories. Years later, even in tough times, they'd say, "What are we celebrating tonight?" That shared meaning helped them stay anchored. Start now. Create a weekly ritual of connection. It can be as simple as a 10-minute bedtime chat. Love is not luck. It's not fate. It's a practice, a pattern, a decision made daily. The 7 principles for making marriage work teaches us that lasting love doesn't come from perfection, but from presence. So ask yourself, do I really know my partner today? Do I nurture admiration, or just criticism? Do I turn toward, or turn away? Because when two people choose connection over conflict, curiosity over contempt, and commitment over comfort, love doesn't just survive. It thrives. Which of the 7 principles spoke to you the most? Drop it in the comments. Your story might just inspire someone else to reconnect. If this video helped you reflect or reconnect, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more relationship wisdom, science-backed love stories, and big insights, only here on BookLia. One book. Big insights.